Hi there, I'm Adam Beaumont. Like you, I was once an undergraduate at the University of Leeds. I also studied my PhD there and lectured in physical chemistry for 3 years. Today, my day jobs are various. I run a telecommunications operator called AQL. I'm a trustee of the Eden Project. I run a mobile network called Blue Wave and also a not-for-profit investment platform called North Invest, which provides seed funding for startups. When I was an undergraduate, I received an award for my final year project called the Jordan Award, and I wanted to share with you what that felt like. So I created the Beaumont Awards. These awards recognise amazing individuals who not only communicate their final year projects and the outcomes well, but that the project itself shows the potential to benefit society in a positive way. So to all of you that have entered, my thanks. And to all of you that have won, congratulations, and looking forward to seeing you and your families at the awards. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I'm a final year chemical and process engineering student. My research project centres around using machine learning techniques to identify metal organic frameworks which would be suitable for use in societal gas storage applications, such as in hydrogen fuel cells or carbon capture facilities. The developed algorithm has the ability to accurately predict the absorption capacities of these materials based on their structural and chemical features, such as certain bonds and electronegativities. These techniques serve as a cheaper, more rapid alternative for existing methods, such as experimental synthesis and molecular dynamics. The model is capable of predicting the uptake of hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane, which all have implications in the reduction of harmful anthropogenic emissions. So with further refinement, this research could greatly assist in the development of green technologies. I'm honoured to receive the Beaumont Award for this research, and I hope it inspires other students to read into this field.
Hi, my name's Amy Crompton and I'm a final year neuroscience student. My research project aimed to improve current stroke rehabilitation. Stroke is the third most common cause of disability worldwide, and with the ageing population, the numbers are only increasing. Current rehabilitation requires patients to have some kind of residual movement, although patients who are paralysed cannot respond to these treatments. So we had participants imagining the sensation of closing either their left or right hand, and we recorded the brain signals while they did that, and then we trained a classifier or a computer to distinguish which hand it was that they were imagining. Eventually that will be used to send signals to a robotic device, a robotic glove of some sort, that will close that patient's hand when they are imagining closing that hand. I'm so grateful to receive this award. I think it's amazing to have my hard work recognised, so thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Ashwin Sandeep. I'm a mechanical engineering student, and my final year research project was titled Numerical Analysis of Automotive Brake Pad Wear. This project was aimed at predicting the wear distribution on a brake pad through the development of a computational wear model of the pad-to-rotor interface of a passenger car disc brake assembly using finite element methods of analysis. This project was required to be undertaken due to the serious risk posed to both the environment and to human health by the fine particles released into the atmosphere when a brake pad gradually wears under braking. These particles can deteriorate air quality and when inhaled can cause severe respiratory disorders. In addition to helping understand the mechanics of wear and visualize it on the brake pad, this project lays the foundation for future scientific research which could be performed by using more complex computational models closer to reality. Additionally, the findings of such studies are of extreme importance to the automotive industry. These results could be used for the development of new brake design concepts which help reduce wear, thus minimizing emissions and pollution, ultimately benefiting public health. I'm extremely honored and thankful to have received this Beaumont Award in recognition of my final year project. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Johnson and I'm a mechatronics and robotics student here at the University of Leeds. My project was the development of a smart robotic wrist orthosis for patients with cerebral palsy. A common condition for people with cerebral palsy is that they have plasticity in distal joints such as the wrist, and this really limits their ability to keep basic hygiene and feed themselves. Rehabilitation plays an important part in increasing their quality of life. and conventionally it's done one-to-one with a physio. However, this creates a demanding workload for the physio, and also the subjective nature of the analysis leads for inaccuracies in patient recovery diagnosis. So robotic offers a more accurate solution. They can perform a higher number of repetitions per session, which increases the rehabilitation recovery time. And also they can be set to run autonomously, meaning that the physio can attend to other patients. So this is what my project achieved, and it's an honour to be recognised by the Beaumont Award, and I hope that this research can further contribute to more efficient methods of rehabilitation for patients with cerebral palsy. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Hayden. I'm a third year mechanical engineering student. Over the past summer, I conducted an 11-week research internship in partnership with a medical textiles company called Kairos. The company aimed to use an existing device used to treat rectal prolapse to treat fecal incontinence, a condition which afflicts a patient's ability to control defecation. My role was to design and build a test rig to examine the impact of the device on the retention of stool, which would therefore give an indication as to how successful the device would be in clinical practice. The results obtained from the experiment allowed me to prove the success of the device when compared against unhealthy and healthy baselines and against an existing fecal incontinence treatment. My research concluded that the device offered a strong improvement on the retention of stool compared to an unhealthy patient and compared to the existing product. My work has provided the opportunity for Kairos to gain a valuable insight as to the success of the device, and will hopefully help to inform a product which could have a considerable impact on treating a debilitating global condition with a less invasive, more comfortable and more effective solution.
My name is Megan Barnes and I'm a final year physical geography undergraduate student. My research is on the impact of leaky barriers on river channel geomorphology in an upland setting. Natural flood management is of growing importance in providing sustainable solutions for flood risk management. My study provides research-based guidance on the use of structure from motion and time-lapse imagery as NFM monitoring techniques. This study also evaluates the suitability of leaky barriers in an upland setting, allowing future NFM projects to maximise the effectiveness of using leaky barriers to reduce downstream flood risk. I'm delighted to have received the Beaumont Award for my research, and I hope that my work can positively impact the future of flood risk management and the way we approach flood risk management, particularly in encouraging a shift towards working with natural processes. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rosie Jones, a final year MN Civil and Structural Engineering student, and my research focused on the transmission of airborne infections. My research used extensive experimental data collected from a test chamber at the university, which was set up to mimic various hospital ward scenarios. In response to the current pandemic, I decided to investigate ways to reduce the exposure of healthcare workers to contaminants. Both the route taken to approach hospital beds within a ward and the side of the bed used to care for the patients themselves can significantly reduce exposure levels. The benefit to society outlives this pandemic, as each year over 300,000 patients in the UK acquire infections from hospitals, costing the NHS £1 billion. I feel honoured to have won the Beaumont Award, and I'm very grateful to have my hard work recognised and celebrated.
Hi, I'm Ryan Piggott and I'm a final year geography and environmental maths student. My final year project looked at what effect the shape of a weir in a river channel has on the hydraulics downstream, and I specifically looked at how the different shapes affect the length of a phenomenon known as the hydraulic jump, which is a very turbid zone of water with recirculating currents. The results showed that stepped weirs are the best for minimising the length of this hydraulic jump, and therefore river managers can apply this knowledge to make weirs safer for the public by reducing the risk of drowning, and also to make them more sustainable by reducing the amount of erosion to the sediment on the riverbed itself, and in addition to that, to make them last longer by reducing the amount of damage that is caused to the weir over time, and therefore reducing the amount of money that has to be inputted to refurbish this in the future. I'm really pleased to have won the Beaumont Award and to be recognised for all of the work that went into my research, and also to have it recognised as being useful to society.
Hi, I'm Sophia, final year dental surgery student, and I'm delighted to be one of the 2020 Beaumont Award winners this year, so thank you for everyone that's involved in the process. So my final year research project was looking at the anti-biofilm effects of graphene-coated titanium discs on Staphylococcus aureus. Now that sounds like a mouthful. So basically what we were looking at is Staphylococcus aureus is a predominant bacteria that's involved in dental implant failures, and because of its weird and wonderful properties and how bacteria can change and evade from traditional antimicrobials, their biofilms have become quite difficult to eradicate. So scientists have been looking at alternate ways to tackle Staphylococcus aureus. Now, graphene has been found in other studies to display antibacterial properties, and if we can use graphene oxide as a coating on implants, then perhaps it would lead the way for a novel class of antimicrobials or a novel class of dental implants. And obviously this has wide-ranging applications across dentistry, across medicine, and it encourages interdisciplinary working between the School of Dentistry, the School of Oral Biology, the School of Chemistry, Material Science, and also technology. So again, thank you very much for this fantastic opportunity, and congratulations to all the other students also involved.
Hi, I'm Sophia and I'm a final year natural scientist. My research focused on the application of routinely collected clinical data to the survival predictions of ovarian cancer patients. Ovarian cancer is the 6th most common cancer in the UK, affecting over 7,400 women annually. In my work, I applied novel artificial intelligence methods to design a new method of analysing a unique data set collected from Leeds teaching hospitals. And as a result, I was able to predict to over 80% accuracy the 1-year survival rates for ovarian cancer patients. I'm incredibly grateful to have received the Beaumont Award and hope the increased recognition is able to support and bring a greater focus to similar methods and my own method in the application and improvement of the prognosis of ovarian cancer patients.